You're still single?
Yes, sir.
We are in Fab. Propose to this water glass. B Design from IIT Guwahati.
Yes,
It's
sir.
one of a very important course introduced in IITs. There are a couple of IITs which offer this course.
Yes, sir.
What do you think? What is wrong with our education system that we need separate course for design and innovations? We should actually be having, every course should have been the course of design and innovation. What's wrong with our education system?
So I think that is a very, very correct observation, sir, because design, sir, in general is about problem solving through well-designed creations. And so therefore every course should have had an inbuilt design component. But sir, what through this course we have tried to achieve is to give a specific direction for students to actually have that methodology to solve problems. And so the problem in our educational sector, and sir, it has been that it more and more focus has been on the academic component, on the theoretical component, about doing well in the examinations. And so design in such is more of practical, how you are able to utilize your knowledge to solve problems. So that has been the issue in our education sector. And
I was
that is
looking
why
at your DAF, you studied from elite schools, both your parents are civil servant. Sir very rightly asked you, it appears that you are coming from a very elite background. But I would like to believe that that is not the case. So to just allay that fear, can you just tell me recently, day before yesterday, all North India had the huge hailstorm thing.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what is the current status of crops in our country right now in this area, and what is the impact of these hailstorm on the crops?
Sir, in northern India, sir, right now we are in the Rabi season, and a lot of winter crops are being grown right now. For example,
Are being sown, are being plowed. What is the status right now?
so wheat which was sown earlier, it is now under the growth stage right now, wheat. And sir, for example, in Uttar Pradesh, sugarcane is also being...
Just beating around bush. Tell me, what is the impact of hailstorm on the crop? What is the status of crop right now? Yes or no? You may say, sir, I don't know.
Sir, I'm not aware.
No problem. You studied anthropology.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what is the anthropological basis of religion?
Of religion?
Yeah.
So from an anthropological point of view, there have been two perspectives into this. So one has been the functional perspective, which says that, sir, religion was actually started to fulfill certain functions of our human needs. For example, sir, humans have always feared death, and they've always feared what is unknown to them. So religion as such allays those fears. Religion...
Wasn't it the function of science?
Sir?
Wasn't it the function of science?
No, sir. Science is different as compared to religion, because science is based on certain empirical evidences. But sir, here when humans, they were not aware of what is happening around them, they began to believe in some certain entities that exist beyond this world. So sir, that is how religion came into being. So religion basically fulfills these basic human needs. It allays our fears of the unknown. So sir,
Your father is IPS officer. You must be very closely watching what is happening in Kolkata. Can you tell me what exactly is the state police versus the central police conflict? And what CBI draws its power from?
So CBI basically was established under the Delhi Special Police Establishment Act. And sir, police is a state subject definitely, but certain states have given their general consent to CBI to investigate cases which happen in their territory. But sir, for example, West Bengal is not one of the states that has given that general consent. So what has happened is, sir, the CBI was investigating certain cases in the chit fund scam, and they wanted to investigate the DG, the officer of the West Bengal cadre. So sir, they had been directed by the Supreme Court also to investigate into these cases. And as such, sir, the law of the land, if the constitutional courts allow the CBI, then they have the authority to investigate cases in any territory. So sir, they went to investigate there, and unfortunate incident happened there. And so that is basically the brief background of this.
So what do you think? What provisions in the constitution can be put to force so that such a conflict is avoided?
Sir, provisions of the constitution, sir, I cannot say as such, but sir, we have to have a proper mechanism of coordination between the center and the states. And so that has to be respected. So for example, a proper memorandum of understanding, a proper standard operating procedure has to be there, sir, in my opinion.
You're still single?
Yes, sir.
We are in Fab. Propose to this water glass.
So February is the month of the Valentine's Day, and this water is clear. It has a very pure, clear heart, and I know it will quench my thirst and what I'm looking for, love. And therefore, water glass, if you could just be mine, I'll cherish you forever.
Thank you.
That is also an issue.
Suppose surveys.
So,
What measures will you take to dispel these feelings among the people of the country or the area where you're working, that you neither believe in corruption, nor in nepotism, nor in casteism, nor you tolerate any inefficiencies? So what measures you will take?
so first of all, to tackle the issue of corruption, what I believe is that we need to make use of the technology. We have to enhance this particular technological interface, because that can eliminate a lot of corrupt practices. And so second, in my opinion, each and every department, it should have an in-house investigation mechanism. So as to keep a supervision, I believe is that we need to make use of the technology. We have to enhance this particular technological interface because that can eliminate a lot of corrupt practices. And so second, in my opinion, each and every department, it should have an in-house investigation mechanism, so as to keep a supervision on its officers and to ensure that proper working environment is there in all our departments. And so we also have to work on the service citizen interface. So particularly at the grassroots level, for example, sir, in the police service, at the constable level, because these are the sections of officers that are interacting with the public. So we need to adequately train them. And sir, in my opinion, also we need to, like I said, have to periodically train our forces, and especially at the lower levels. So sir, in my opinion, these particular steps are required.